All right, thank God it's Friday, but you know, entertainment has to happen. Let's begin with this one. British model and TikToker Madu Adams has been jailed in Peru for trying to smuggle cocaine out of the country. The 25-year-old Londoner, known for flaunting a lavish lifestyle to thousands of followers along with posting motivational quotes to complement his images, was caught trying to ship around 2.9 kg of cocaine to London in a suitcase, according to Peruvian authorities. Now, the influencer was apprehended at Georges Chauvar International Airport with a stash of drugs on September the 30th. He was en route to Paris, France, and then to final destination London, UK. According to an anti-drug prosecutor, it's not the first time the model has taken drugs out of the country. At a court hearing, an interpreter helped Adams make sense of his proceedings. He pleaded guilty to illicit trafficking in toxic drugs to the detriment of the Peruvian state. A judge sentenced Adams to 6 years and 8 months in prison and ordered him to pay around 6,500 sols, approximately 1,368 pounds, as civil reparations to the Peruvian state. The court also ordered Adams to pay a fine of about 271 pounds to the public treasury and shared a supposedly photoshopped image of Adams behind bars. Well, that one's interesting. Well, let's move to something a little lighter. Multi-award-winning American actor and rapper Will Smith has officially kicked off his podcast, Class of '88. Now, the new pod will tell untold stories from Will and some of the country's biggest stars about the birth of hip-hop. Now, in addition to hosting, 55-year-old will have guests including big names like Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, Daryl DMC McDaniels, Rakim, Fab Five Freddy, amongst others. Now, together, they will take listeners on a journey back to the late 1980s when hip-hop took the world by storm and became the global cultural phenomenon that it is today. Now, the Class of '88 reveals the milestone moments, albums, and artists that inspired a sonic evolution and secured 1988 as hip-hop's most important year. Now, all 8 episodes of the podcast premiered yesterday, Thursday, October 26th, on Amazon Music and Audible. Let's watch a teaser video.
When you know what it took to get to where we are right now, it's like the phrase that they say, standing on the shoulders of giants.
Opening for Nordy, we was opening for Q-Tip, we was opening for Pop.
We had 3 minutes to sell this record, you know what I mean?
I used to tell people, I said, Will Smith is the most rhyming ever.
Performing for people that knew your songs, but they've never seen a hip-hop show.
They were all working at Sears, and I was looking for a job. And I said, they'll hire anybody.
I was right there like, oh!
All I know is this joker didn't tell me. I am just an icon living. Started record label, Misfits just did it. I was like, what the hell?
Class of '88.
All right, finally, let's head to East Africa, where the Oktobafest is set to kick off in Nairobi, Kenya. Now, preparations have concluded after several days, and today marks the first day of the 3-day festival, running from Friday to Sunday, the 29th of October. Now, it's one of the most awaited annual extravaganzas in Kenya and will take place at the expansive Ngong Racecourse. Now, Kenya's Nyanshiki, Tanzania's Diamond Platinums, and South Sudan's John Frog will join tens of artists set to take the stage at Oktoberfest. Now, this year's lineup involves close to 100 artists, which is incredible, including East African musicians and DJs. And organizers have provided better mobility for festival goers who have tickets with free shuttles from Nairobi's Central Business District. They've also prioritized the environment to ensure organized collection and segregation of waste from the event. Now, in line with the festival's purpose of supporting emerging talents, the Oktoberfest lineup features a blend of industry heavyweights and, of course, up-and-coming artists, promising a sensational experience that encompasses Kenya's classics, Gengetone, East African rhythm, and much more. Well, shout out to that one. You know we like to party, especially here in Africa. So everyone going to be there. I hope that they're safe. And I'm sure a lot of people will know there are a few festival, in my opinion, rules. You know, go with a power bank, make sure that you're safe, have a little bit of cash, and, you know, hopefully no one steals anything. Yeah. But of course, at this point, I have to bring Osa and Olive into this. Let me tell you, I want to ask Will Smith. I mean, I'm not such a huge fan of hip hop, but how big do you think this is going to be?
Well, it's Will Smith. He can do anything. Will Smith is our favorite uncle. He's cashing out on whatever publicity people are giving him at this time. His wife's just, his ex, I don't know what to call her now, but like his partner, his former partner, now I'm lost. Jaden Smith wrote a book, and of course, people were dragging her in social media words. They complained about her embarrassing Will, and Will came to her defense, stating that Jaden is his best friend in the whole world and he would always stand by her. So, I mean, it's a great platform. They're a business-oriented family. That's what I know. And they're entertainment personified, and they're cashing out. So yeah, it's Will Smith. He can do anything he says it's hard to do.
Yeah, I think you meant Jaden.
Jada, sorry, thank you.
And but I don't know if Will Smith was that much of the hip hop community in '88 for him to be doing a podcast on hip hop. But but I like Oliver said, it's entertainment. It will sell. He would make a lot of money out of it. Best of luck to him. I just would want that they keep, or he keeps the conversations about hip hop. I don't want to hear about the
Red
whole
table talk.
Will Smith family, marital issues. I don't care. I don't care. Nobody cares. They really should just stick with whatever it is that the conversation should be, and that is hip hop and everything surrounding it. Whoever it is that's still in love with Tupac, I don't care.
Oh my goodness.
So
you had to bring that in.
Let's keep it that way. And also the supermodel that was arrested for drugs, acting shocked that he had 300,000 pounds worth of cocaine in his bag.
What if he was someone that planted the cocaine
True.
in his bag?
Yeah, right.
It's very possible.
I mean,
I once was at the airport and somebody had left her. She left her luggage with someone, and she came out to look for somebody else. I thought she came back, she didn't find her luggage. The person didn't steal it. We then started looking for the luggage at the airport. Unfortunately, our flight had to board, and it was a cross-country flight. It wasn't like something that you can just go back and pick up your luggage. So imagine that, these mistakes happen. I want to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
These mistakes
happen. Because if you see the way the thing was packaged, I saw the video when it was torn open. That wasn't a mistake.
It's like all those people who even send things, oh, please, as you're going to London, help me give my family members this plate. Or haven't you seen them stuffing cocaine in slippers, in plates? I've seen the most ridiculous ways of packaging things. This is why I typically wouldn't be open to helping people transport things abroad. Please use a service. There are courier services that transport things abroad. And no fish outs.
Guilty. That's the face of a guilty person.
How do you know? Is guilt written on the face?
Yes,
but considering
it's
that
jealousy that is doing you people, because people don't understand how he's making his money, and social media is how he has made his money.
Oh my God.
Guilty.
Jealousy.
900 years at least.
Stop. It's just 6 years.
Is it?
He's
In
been
Peru?
sentenced to 6 years, yes.
Oh, okay.
Jealousy.
But he should enjoy the 6 years.
Wow.
But I'm just saying that because I feel like it might be another example or a good time to once again mention that people aren't really what they seem. There's a lot of crime that happens behind the scenes that many people are not aware of. So everyone should not be pressured by another person's wealth, because you really don't know what they do, behind the scenes.
And I agree with that.
I agree.
All right.
Including
Thank you.
drug killers.
Yeah, that's another conversation for another day. Thank you, Sam Dandy, for bringing us entertainment.
Thank you for having me.